July was a month defined by characters on Kill Tony, and today we are going to be going over the top 10 best moments on the show in the month of July. I read the YouTube comments, and I know some of you aren't too keen when I talk a lot in these videos, so luckily for you, I'm mostly going to just be introducing these moments, so I will stop yapping and dive right into these moments, starting off with number 10, and that is the Psycho Bucket that was on Kill Tony, number 729. There were a stretch of 3 straight horrific bombs on this episode. You don't really ever forget when a person comes onto the show and says that they had sex with a woman with their foot and they struggled to make sense out of it. Here's just a couple of clips from some of the psychotic people that were on episode number 729.
God damn, that was a bad bitch up here. Shit! Where'd y'all find her at? Because only money can get a white woman to start talking to you. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. Y'all looking at me like, this nigga is not fucking funny. I wasn't gonna come up here with a fucking set. Y'all gotta pay me for that. This shit for free.
There's a woman's vagina on my foot. And I couldn't go back to work after that. It was like...
There's no way the story's this complicated.
Dude, it ended up with cocaine and my foot getting fucked.
Did you wear a sock?
No, it was after the pool after the shower.
You don't wear protection during foot fucking?
Cops that are looking to get laid get rejected. Do they jump straight into stop resisting? Stop resisting. Don't let me pull your pants down. Wait, what? But before I could say anything, my pants and drawers were at my ankles. And as I stood there getting topped off by my doctor, I realized I didn't know my insurance covered this.
Coming in at number 9, I have Todd Royce's back and forth with Tony Hinchcliffe on episode number 727. In this clip, you'll see that Todd Royce mostly takes it on the chin while Tony throws somewhat of his notorious fits.
Twice the weight as a red band. Tried to fucking segue into red band's fat jokes, which doesn't really work. That's like me calling Joe DeRosa gay. I mean, you have hours to live, so I want to get this interview. I want to get to it here. Oh, wow. Okay, you go right the fuck ahead, Todd. Do whatever the fuck you want. Welcome to Kill Todd, everybody. Brought to you by Carbohydrates. Jesus fucking Christ.
Coming in at number 8, I have Karen Jones and Benjamin Greley coming in on the same episode on 726. Karen Jones and Ben Greley are some of the more iconic characters on the show. I will say Karen Jones had a pretty solid appearance, whereas Ben Greley kind of went off the tracks and didn't engage the audience like he had in past appearances. But it is pretty fun and interesting that you got 2 of these, characters that are basically cut from the same cloth in the same episode. So I felt like that was an iconic enough moment to put it here in the top 10.
Explain to us what a daily routine on a 5-acre ranch with Karen Jones is like.
Well, when you're on house arrest, it's very limited.
What's you under house arrest for?
Storming the Capitol.
I thought that was a joke.
No! Nope. I was invited in. I was invited in.
Yeah. The Capitol has the vampire rules?
I've actually seen them a few times now. And I said, if I were you, I would keep them in my pants. My husband is 73 years old, and he has better looking balls and the whole deal.
Oh, my God.
So I gave him $6,000 for an ounce of heroin. Well, actually, it had nothing to do with heroin. It was my coke dealer. I actually owed him $80,000. Actually, I only owed him $60,000, but my girlfriend owed him $20,000. And my friend, we call him Jason, because that was his name. So he said, what are you going to do? I said, I don't know, but it's fucked up. Said, I'm going to go blow his car up.
Coming in at number 7, I have Joe DeRosa and Tim Butterly's guest appearance on 727. Love seeing Joe DeRosa on the show as well as Tim Butterly. Both of them provided a lot of one-liners, a lot of zingers throughout the episode, and are 2 guys that will always be reliable guests when called upon. Coming in at number 6, I have Dr. Drew showing up to the show on Kill Tony number 726. Drew's appearance on 726 kind of got lost in the shuffle with how many more things happened during this episode, but it was random and, actually kind of killed.
He says that his mom picked on him, his parents died, and that's why he says he eats himself to death every day.
Well, sometimes when your mom's a C, she does you a favor, because when she dies, you don't give a shit.
That's a
No,
great
she
point.
wasn't. She wasn't.
Oh, now we're defending them.
Well,
Is there a food addiction here? Is that?
I don't know.
Coming in at number 5, I have Jack Shaw and Greg Fitzsimmons back and forth. Jack Shaw is not the roast god, but he was quick on the draw when Greg Fitzsimmons told him that he looked mushy, and it was probably the funniest back and forth that we have seen this month.
I feel like if you had a nice dick, it would be the only really good part of your body. You're just sort of mushy. I don't mean that in a mean way.
You don't mean that in a mean way?
No.
Fuck you, dude. You look like you have AIDS.
Oh my God, Jack Shaw.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Hey, you're wilting.
Respect your elders, Jack Shaw.
Yeah.
Well, he's so old, though.
Oh my goodness.
How old am I?
I was going to say like 72.
I know.
Oh my God. Jack, take it easy.
It's tough coming from a kid who dresses like he's in 8th grade.
Yeah.
It's all like that.
Coming in at number 4, we have Jay Legend performing Bags and Boxes. This was a song that was stuck in the head of every single Kill Tony fan, and it is still in my head to this day.
It's called Bags and Boxes?
Yeah, because
Okay.
that's all she left me with.
Oh, she packed bags and boxes.
Not gonna be good. You left me alone and afraid. You left me here to deal with this pain, and you left me with a pictureless frame, and all I have to my name are the bags and boxes you left me. Here to do this alone, and you left me, and all I have to my name.
I love it.
Coming in at number 3, we have Sir Winston Pickles stunning the crowd. Sir Winston Pickles was somebody that you had seen in the audience in a couple of Kill Tony episodes, and he finally got his opportunity to come on stage on episode number 728. He did so well, he ended up getting extra time from Tony Hinchcliffe.
Sir Winston Pickles. Oh, yes. Let's go.
Well, I'm 60 years of age and my high school belt still fits around my neck. I try to stay in shape, just like the teenage girl next door. She's one of those teenage girls who likes to go jogging at 5 a.m. in the morning. Well, 5:22 this morning. Whenever she goes jogging, I like to drive slowly behind her with my headlights off. Well, you have to. There's some fucking weirdos out there in the morning. I've been reading this Diana book, and it's been over 30 years, well, almost 30 years, since the world tragically lost what I believe, anyway, to be the most beautiful Mercedes-Benz ever made.
I like your style a lot. In fact, why don't you just do a little more time? Why don't you do another minute or two?
Coming in at number 2, 2 months later, Mr. Timmy No Brakes returns to the show. He had a great set, he had a great interview, and he showed why Timmy No Brakes might be one of the best discoveries that Kill Tony has ever made.
I present to you the long-awaited return of Timmy No Brakes.
Who's ready for the best fucking minute of their lives?
What do you do for a living? You're a student? Not what I'm looking for. What do you do for a living? Oh, fucking mother. What do you do for a living? Time check? I'm just trying to find a natural way into this fucking sushi chef joke. Does anybody work at an airport sushi restaurant? I mean, I relinquish my time.
Wow.
I told you I want a dang cook. Quest, I said a bucket of MHLs, I said dang cook, and you know, none of them are here. You're Ryan O'Neal?
Yeah.
This is for you. Open it up. Yeah, why don't you show everybody what that is, bitch? Why don't you show everybody what that... That's a picture of my niece's volleyball team. Oh, roast this man! The People's Golden Ticket winner, bitch.
That's right. The People's Golden Ticket winner. I'm going to pretend like you didn't call me a bitch right there. Because I like you. We're going to keep it that way.
Watch your fucking mouth. Let me say this.
Yeah.
I think you have what it takes.
I do?
I don't. I want you to open for me at Lucky Duck Open Mic.
Lucky Duck Open Mic. No ceiling, no audience, and no breaks.
Yeah.
And coming in at number 1, no doubt about it, I have Adam Ray's portrayal as Tony Hinchcliffe on episode number 726. Adam Ray killed his Tony Hinchcliffe impression. They're really doing this, Red Band.
Wait, what was that? What was that?
I smoke a lot of cigarettes.
Do I do that? No, I don't.
Easy, Steve Urkel. Mothership is being groomed to...
You son of a bitch!
Oh my God.
Unfucking
believable.
Who's ready for the
best fucking night of their
lives?
We're really doing it, Red Band.
Alrighty, guys, and that was my top 10 moments from the month of July. What'd you guys think? Did I leave any moments out? Were any moments ranked too high or too low? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, click the bell icon so you get notified every single time I drop a new video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.